Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you, Dr. Katrina of Mindful Crafts and More, for your continued membership. And I hope the new year brings me more memberships. So let's see who joins me. It is in the 70s here today. A little chilly for me. I like it to be in the 80s. I think we're going to have rain this weekend. Can't remember. Hey, Shakita, how are you today? Let me see. Shatika. I just want to give you a new name. How are you today? Thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I'm working on another doll. My Nia doll sold. I'm very happy about that. She is off to her new home. I hope you had a good Christmas with your family if you celebrate. And if not, at least had a nice time with your family. It was a nice day off. I got to watch football. We had seafood boil. So it was a good day. Ma Hayes, how are you today? Thank you is that May? May Hayes. Thank you for joining me and hope you thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I'm going to work on this doll head, see how far I can get while I'm on this live. I use my medicine bottles for my stitch markers and my crochet needles. Not the crochet needles, my yarn needles. They're the perfect size to pack them in, and I can keep them together. And they have the quote-unquote child-proof top, which we all know children can take those tops off real quick, faster than we can sometimes. Cold, I'm at work right now. Ooh, burr. Where are you located? I see. Nightbot is doing its job. I'm trying to get as much work done today as possible so I can enjoy my time off. Oh, you're in Charlotte. They have a cold blast all coming through from every direction. I just want some more rain here. We've had, I guess it's not really a drought, but it feels like one. Not a lot of rain, but it doesn't really rain a lot anyway in the wintertime, but you get some rain. We haven't gotten hardly any rain. And I want the rain because I don't want to run my sprinklers. because that costs more money. She says, I have a baby blanket started at home. Ooh, what stitch are you using? I haven't done a baby blanket in a long, long time. Oh, I should have brought my hat in. I left it out there. I was watching one of my crime shows because I'm working on a doll head. That's my pastime, watching the crime shows, because I don't really have to look at what's going on. I can just listen to it, look up every now and again. And it doesn't distract me like, comedies and things like that. But I saw this hat and I tried, it's blurred, so don't, I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Okay, that's better. So I saw that hat and I was like, oh, I don't think I like that. And so this was my attempt at the hat. It doesn't sit. Let me get, there you go. It doesn't sit down like that. You can push it down, but I just wanted to do something like that. And it turned out pretty good. It took me a minute to get it where I wanted it to be. And to get that brim drove me crazy. I think I frogged it about 4 or 5 times before I got it to where I liked it. Ooh, let me see. Hey, TGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Hey, Jeanette, DOY Creations, how are you today? Thank you for joining me as well. And I hope you did a thumbs up. She says, hi, Gloria, and everyone in the chat. Is one of one video, 2 row repeat, double and front post crochet. Oh, okay. I don't know who Juan is. Well, hopefully it will work up nicely. And Jeanette saying hi to GGP. GGP says 35 degrees and cloudy in New Haven, Connecticut. Brr. Oh, Jeanette says I'm doing good and at work. Oh, that is good. Well, when this day ends, I can't wait because I need some rest and relaxation going into the new year. I hope everybody had a good holiday. If you celebrated, if not, if you had time with your family, it's always a good thing. I had a good time with my family. Got to watch a lot of football. Totally enjoyed it. Now they have Netflix is into the mix. Now Netflix said, well, let me get some of that NFL money. I told my daughter, I wonder how much their subscribership went up because they had those 2 games on Netflix. Hey, Margaret, cool. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I'm working on another doll. My other dolls, my Nia doll, she sold. I want to make a few more, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make more, but it's a lot of work. A lot of work. I want to keep making them so that one day I can write my own pattern, have my own thing. I don't have to look at somebody else's. Oh, Jeanette's working on a ski mask. I think my very first ski mask sold years ago off of Etsy. And I made another one and it's still sitting there. Nothing. And I made it orange because this is hunting season, so that's why I made it orange. GGP is crocheting a hat. What kind of hat? But I was happy the first one sold. I made another one with that had the collar. It was kind of like the one that wasn't like hers, but it was. I just wanted to make one with a collar. What's her name? Loving Every Stitch, Ruby Baby. I probably have it wrong, but I know she had one that was really out there. I actually bought the pattern and never made it. I made a different kind, but my friend bought that one, but I don't know if she ever used it. She was going to be going somewhere cold. My bestie, I don't know. I think I feel like he's in Colorado. I don't know where he is, but uh, nothing but snow. Nothing but snow. And I looked at that video. I was like, you can have all of that, all of it. If I never see snow again, it won't be too soon. There's nothing about winter cold that I like. Nothing. GGP is making a bucket hat. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. And I don't know if I ever told you, but I did get I finally dragged myself over to the post office and picked up my stuff. Thank you very much. And it will stay in here. It's not going anywhere because after losing the first one and I still haven't found it, I'm not moving them. They're going to stay right in this room. That way I know they are always there. Hey, Vicki, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She's happy holidays, Gigi, and everyone in the chat, working and lurking. Okay. I hope you had a good holiday. I thank you for joining me. I am so looking forward to the bell ringing at 4 o'clock. I can sit and vegetate and watch crime shows and finish up this doll. I'm not even doing the doll to pattern because she actually uses a 2mm hook and smaller yarn. And I was like, I am going to I have all of this skin tone yarn that I purchased way back when and actually sold some of it during one of our yarn sales. I said, let me use this skin tone yarn and just use a bigger hook. It's not that much. It's a 3.0mm hook. And she uses a 2. And I've made like this doll. Where is she? I still think she's just adorable. She's made with a 2.0mm hook. And it's the same lid. She's Turkish. It's one of her patterns. She uses electrical cording in her dolls. I'm not going to go out and look. I tried to get some, but it was too small. So I just left right where it was. Or I should say I sent it back to Amazon and decided I have all of these wooden dowels. I'm going to be using these wooden dowels and just stuffing the extremities and moving on with my life. Vicky said, had a great Christmas, but got that flu bug, and it's no joke. Ooh. Do not want the flu bug. Yep, I remember the very first time. That's how serious the flu is. I can remember the very first time I had the flu. Woo, child. Knock you off your feet. Okay, let me make sure I'm not. I was crocheting before you know it. It was like, oh shoot, I missed. I do not want to frog. Do not want to frog. 4. Okay. I like this lady's doll patterns, although it's in Turkish. I think she's from Turkey. I just turn her down and put on the closed captioning. This one that I'm working on, she had a couple, or one, I should say maybe one mistake in it that I found while I was doing it. But easy fix. That's why I watch it first and I look at what her pattern is to make sure what she put up there is what she's actually doing. And I don't know if anybody has told her that there's an error there. I just want to get it done. It's a cute little. This one will have overalls, but she is so much bigger. I finished her legs. Her legs are probably longer than the one that's there. She's probably already that tall. I was like, So now I'm probably going to do her in the lighter weight yarn with a smaller hook. And then she'll be a big sister and a little sister. But what I like is that she made overalls for her and a cat beanie. I was like, oh, that is too cute. She did a Barbie doll. I was going to do the Barbie doll. I bought all the yarn. I was going to do the Barbie doll. And I never got around to doing the Barbie doll. It's a really cute pattern. It's a Barbie doll with the bell-bottom pants and the cowboy hat, cowgirl hat. It's a really cute pattern. I still might do it on my time off. Then I have time. I'm hoping I'll have time to concentrate on. But I gotta get this one done first. Can't jump off of this one. I gotta get the other ones done. This one done. And stop getting distracted by other patterns that I see. I see Jeanette is on a roll on her beanies. But this is the time of the year. It's definitely cold in your neck of the woods. Much colder in your neck of the woods than mine. I didn't miss anybody. I see 8 on and 7 thumbs. Somebody's missing a thumbs up. Her patterns are easy to follow because of the closed captioning. I have one Spanish-speaking person that I follow. You can't even change hers to English. I said, good thing I can at least count in Spanish. Otherwise, I'd be up the creek without a paddle. I'd just be sitting there watching and getting cross-eyed trying to see what she's doing. One of the ladies, Spanish ladies that I follow, she is doing a huge, beautiful flower. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's huge. And she's been working on it since, I think, before Christmas. She was working on this thing. Well, definitely before Christmas, but I'm like maybe November when I first started seeing her posting about it. But it is beautiful. I love looking at their yarn. Their yarn is so pretty, so much nicer than our yarn, as far as I'm concerned. When I look at it, the texture of it looks so much better than ours. I spoke Spanish fluently, I'd definitely go over there and try to get me look around for some. I hope my phone doesn't try to take over the computer like it did the last time. Let me see, nobody. How is the weather in California, Vicki? We know it's cold in Chi-Town. Jeanette, did you watch the game? I was watching the game last night, and then I had to go to sleep. I don't even know who won. It was and the analyst drove me crazy because Chicago has an interim head coach, young man, and then they're talking about all these other coaches that can take over. I'm like, why can't they just let him be the head coach? Give somebody else a job. This man is young. They're talking about Pete Carroll, 72 years old. Come on. They always want to rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Give the young people a chance. This is their league. You don't need no 72-year-old man out there chewing gum. Anywho, let me get off my soapbox about football. It drives me crazy. It's like give people, get some new blood in there. Give them a chance. Let me see. Does it tell me? No. Let me see scores. Let's see. And then of course it only gives me the man. Come on. I want to see who won. Guess it wasn't enough for them to. I'd have to look it up. It wasn't the Browns they played. Oh, Bears Brown denies late game confusion and toss. Oh, okay. So they lose in a 6-3 losses. Yeah, they lost. A 10th straight loss. Oh my goodness. Another flub. Well, he won't get the job. They messed up again. Same thing, a different game. I don't know. I guess Pete Carroll will be in there. I guess if Belichick hadn't gotten a job with the college, he'd be up for the runnings too. Who knows? He could still be up for it. They quick to drop a team to come and get more money, more money, more money. Oh, didn't I say I was going to get off my soapbox about football? Let me get off my soapbox. Ooh. Enjoy my moment of crocheting. Neither one of them is my team. It'd be interesting to see how long our head coach is going to be around. Miami, then Don Shula was the longest head coach, and after that, I probably had 15 or 20 since then. I could be exaggerating, but they don't stay for very long. I don't even remember who the head coach was after Don Shula. That's terrible. Obviously, none of them have impressed me. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's what I get for talking about football, messing up my pattern. Let me see. Okay. Catch it now before I'm all the way around and saying, I'm short one. What happened? So are you all doing anything for the New Year's fun? Or you just gonna ride the wave? I have no plans except for preparing myself for retirement. Period. That's all I want to do. Well, if you are a football fan, even if you're not a football fan, Beyonce at halftime show of the Texans and who they played? Baltimore. That was a good show. Miss Beyonce did her thing in front of her home crowd. GGP says, I'm going on vacation in the middle part. Oh, in the middle of January. Oh, where are you going to? I'm going to drink some eggnog, play some music, and relax. I can't drink eggnog, but I certainly am going to have me something spiked. I don't even watch the ball. I'll turn it on like when it's close to the ball dropping time, because since I don't listen to the radio anymore, all the old stuff. That's all the old. I know all the old stuff. Like when I watch Beyonce, what she's saying, I hadn't heard except for. Did she sing a song that I had heard? I think she did, or maybe I heard pieces of it. I don't know. I just wanted to see her perform. She brought her daughter out, just as cute as she want to be. I won't say she brought her daughter out because her daughter is now a part of the main event. Oh, you're going to Jamaica. What part of Jamaica, man? Are you going on a resort? Are you going? Let me see. I haven't been to Jamaica. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. I just thought about having been to Jamaica in years. Because Royal Caribbean does Royal Caribbean. I guess the little mini cruise I took, they went to the Bahamas. And then the last big cruise, we went to the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. So no, I think the last big cruise that I went on, which was when I was 50, was the last time I went to Jamaica, I think. Oh, on Resort Montego Bay. I haven't done any of those resorts, but I hear they are fabulous. And it says, I'm going to add a little something in it. That's right. Oh, we'll call it our hot toddy so that keeps the germs away. Oh. I'm so looking forward to just being on vacation. Ooh, I need this time off to regenerate, recoup from them working me like I'm the only one there. Now I got that Mariah Carey song in my head talking about Christmas. All right. Think I better get off of here. I'm not really that hungry, but I'm going to make me a lunch because it's on and popping when I get back on that computer. So I'll probably come on earlier tomorrow because I might go to my parents to watch the Miami game. But we shall see. We shall see what tomorrow brings. But I'm glad you all came on to join me, listen to my rant about football, because I'm passionate about my football. I hope you all have a good rest of your day and the holiday. And I might be on either early tomorrow or I might not be on at all, depending on how my day goes. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.